What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we're bringing back Buy These Funko Pops Now before they get expensive. So let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to another Buy These Now Funko Pops video. So if you don't know what this video is, basically I'm just telling you guys about some Funko Pops that might go up in the future, and we're just speculating as to why. So I have a couple selections here, but as always, you guys can drop a comment down below of some Funko Pops I missed or something you think might go up in the future. Now before we jump into our selections today, we do have our question of the day, and that is, what is your favorite thing about Funko? Personally for me, I think it's the fact that they introduce you to so many new things. For example, something you might not have known existed in the first place. But let me know what your favorite thing is. Quick disclaimer for anybody who's sensitive to spoilers or rumors or anything to that magnitude, just know throughout this video I will be explaining as to why these pops might go up, and I will be doing my best to avoid spoilers, but just know they're in this video. Our first choice today is Ancient Magus Bride here, and if you didn't know, they actually do have two different Funko Pops of Elias, a regular exclusive and Chase. And again, as mentioned, some of you may have not known this even existed in the first place. This was sold at Hot Topic in a Crunchyroll kind of like mystery box. Think of like the Capsule Corp Trunks box who has the Chase essentially. Same thing, it was just sold a long time ago, and I feel like a lot of people forgot about this one. As well as something else you might not have known is recently they announced a Season 2 announcement. So this has already made the Chase go up a lot in the past few days, given the Chase is now over $100, and the regular Elias is still around the $50 to $70 range, which if you want to pop up him, they're relatively the same thing, one's just kind of gray essentially for the Chase. Now I figured this one was worth mentioning because it's more of an obscure anime pop that not a lot of people know about, and it's already rising up in value, and they're probably not going to make any more from this set. And if they do make more, I would be very surprised because they have not made anything since that original mystery box they put out. But again, I figured it was a good mention. And for those who own this one and have it logged into their Funko app, just know it hasn't fully updated yet because the Chase is selling for a lot more currently. Now next up we do have Bleach here. So happening next month, we do have the next arc of Bleach, which is super hype. A lot of people are very, very excited about this. And as you guys do know, a lot of the pops have been selling a lot more frequently lately. Now for this set, I kind of just put every single Bleach pop there is outside of the newest exclusives like fully holified Ichigo and the AAA exclusive because there's so much stock out for these. And if you look at the original ones, obviously they don't really show up too often. You don't really see them in your everyday store basically. Hollow Ichigo is around like a $600 pop these days. Rukia, 200 plus. The original Ichigo around 70 plus, but those three do have fakes of them. I'm unsure if Grimmjow and the Renji pop have fakes yet. I don't think they do, but the other three definitely do. And another big thing about these pops is the fact that they're vaulted and really hard to find these days anyways. Though we are getting a new Bleach wave with a bunch of new characters coming in the future, and we already have seen like an Okiura Proto, for example, but those aren't, those still aren't slated for a little bit. But in all honesty, we could get remakes of every single character here. You never know with Funko. So it's really kind of a gamble on this one, but usually the OGs always hold their value lately. But truthfully, I really think we're going to see remakes of all of these characters, especially Rukia. So for those who don't maybe want to pay the $200 that she currently is going for, and again, she might go up even more because of the new arc, I would just maybe recommend waiting it out if you don't have that money to spend. But with the new Bleach arc right around the corner, I figured it was worth a mention. Now next up we do have Demon Slayer's Muichiro. Now this was a recent Funkon exclusive, and as you guys do know, there's a lot of drama surrounding this pop. Between sticker errors, at the event errors, then you have the stock issues online of people getting backwards orders, ordering a Green Ranger shredder, getting basically Muichiro, and then the opposite for some other people. So right off the bat, this pop was pretty difficult to obtain for most people. Now, over on Mercari and eBay, I noticed today that it's basically kind of settled in price for the most part. We do have some listings in the low 70s, and I really think that's as low as it's going to get. Unless you happen to find a really, really good deal below $70, I feel like $70 is going to be the fair average for this exclusive right now. Now, as far as it going up in the future, the events in the manga that I won't mention here because of spoilers makes this pop go up like crazy come January, and a lot of people are really convinced of this. So I don't want anybody to miss out on this exclusive, given it's a con exclusive. We're probably not going to see another variation of this character. Maybe, you never know what Funko will do in the next wave. But anyways, as of right now, this is the only version of this character being a Comic-Con exclusive, already hard enough to get and already at that $70 price range, so he can really only go up from here. Eventually after, the season, as usual, most pops will settle, but I see him settling a little bit higher than $70 currently. One question I keep getting asked frequently is he going to restock? I've answered this question question multiple times in the past, if a restock does happen, it's going to be something small, and it already did happen technically, where we only had like 50 to 100 go up on the site, and it was sold out like that. Most of these restocks you're going to miss, so in my opinion, you could either trade for the pop or maybe start to save up for it until January. I would recommend getting this before January. That is the month that everybody is stressing about trying to get their Muichiro for. So again, those wondering about a restock, I really wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Usually con pops do not restock because they make a set amount for the event. Now our last anime pops of the video, we do have One Punch Man here. So I picked these 3 specific characters. We do have Garo as well as Terrible Tornado and Genos there. Terrible Tornado also does have a common variant if you cannot afford the $50 to $60 price tag on the chase currently. So basically these 3 characters have heavy involvement in Season 3. That's basically all I'm going to mention there, but they do have heavy involvement and a lot of things happen with their characters that lead into the price currently being driven up. Especially for Terrible Tornado and Genos, they have seen the most spikes in their pops recently. Now Garo does also have 2 different variants. He does have the Specialty Series Glow in the Dark and his common variant, and they are still roughly cheap. But the other 2 pops, they're definitely starting to get up there in price. Now as far as the rest of the pops in the One Punch Man set, I don't really think there's going to be much of a change there, maybe the original Saitama if anything. Now next up we do have Marvel and we have Spider-Man here. As you guys do know, we do have the sequel to Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse coming out very soon here, and these are the Spider-Man pops that I chose for this movie due to rumors and possible cameos that we could see in this next movie. So we do have Spider-Punk here as well as Superior Spider-Man, Scarlet Spider-Man, we do have both versions, as well as Spider-Woman, Spider-Man 2099, and Silk there. So this movie does have a lot of rumors given it's called Across the Spider-Verse, and these are just some of the characters that we could maybe see in the movie according to rumors. So we'll see what happens in the grand scheme of things, but I do see a lot of these Spider-Man pops starting to go up. Luckily, I collect a lot of Spider-Man, so I have a majority of them. Now the last set of pops we do have is The Last of Us. We do have Joel and Ellie. We also do have the Clicker pop, but I think that's just going to go up based off association, but not as much as these 2. As you guys do know, we're getting the HBO live action show, and based off the recent trailers and teasers, it's been very, very well received. Some people are still not convinced, like myself. Like, I can see Pedro as Joel. The girl is Ellie. I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need some more action or something, more character. I don't know. I need more. She just did not convince me as Ellie at all. But Pedro, I can definitely see. I was a little hesitant at first as him as Joel, I'll be honest, but I can definitely see it, but I need to see more. Anyways though, overall the show is being well received so far, and it hasn't even been out yet. So these pops have been going crazy in price, and a lot of people are starting to buy these up. So this is a big recommendation, because if the show is really good, then these are going to the moon, basically. Well guys, those are all my choices for this video. Let me know down below if you guys agree or disagree with some of these choices. And as again, this is just a speculation video. I'm not telling you guys to go out and spend all your money on these pops. Of course, make sure to look for deals, trade for the pops you want, and get the pops now for your collection on the off chance that they go up. This is just me more kind of like warning you guys, hey, there's a possibility that these could go up, so if you want them, now is basically the best time, because either they're gonna go up in price or stay the same. So I guess you don't really have anything to lose there if it stays the same. With that though, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like down below if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. I do want to say a big shout out to all my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate your love and support. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We do have a Patreon only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, and more. We also do have a Facebook group with over 14,000 members that's buy, sell, and trade. And make sure to be following me on all my social medias, all at Skittlerampage for more updates. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.